Greetings, crafters, and welcome to episode 99 of Better Than Wolves with T-Kush35. I went and did some forestry. I did some lumbering. I don't know why I tried to come up with a fancier word than that, but I cut down a whole bunch of trees in the taiga over there. Got a whole bunch of spruce saplings, which will be useful in the future. And so I am ready and raring to go ahead and proceed with this roof building. So we're just going to continue that same pattern that I had before. I've set up some pumpkins because it was gloomy up in here. And let's see if I have enough fence posts for this. Hoping I do. Otherwise it's going to be a little bit awkward. Granted, I'm going to have to make more fence posts anyway. Perfect. Just enough. Then we'll need some more stairs, which I crafted already. Just go ahead and plop those down on here. We're getting pretty close to having this bad boy halfway done, which is pretty exciting. Who doesn't like a build being halfway finished? Or more than halfway, you know? That works too. Okay, let's see, I gotta bring up those screenshots again to see. I don't think that there's gonna be any wood behind. Let's see, desktop, Minecraft, shortcuts, screenshots, and there we go. Okay. So then looking on the inside, yes, that holds true. So I just need a line of spruce right here. And then one for the ceiling, I imagine. Yeah. Alright, so let's lay this bad boy down. And as soon as I hit the halfway point, that'll be the end of the, I guess, sort of semi-instructional portion. And then I'll just go into, I think, speed mode would be pretty useful. Because then you can see the rest of the build in case anyone's interested. But then, you know, for those that aren't interested, it's just a matter of watching the fast version of it. And then, let's see, get some more stairs, which I'm going to have to make more stairs and more fence posts at some point. And I need to make slabs to go on the very top of this roof. So, with this, I'm going to go ahead and go make some slabs, make some more stairs. Yeah, I definitely need more stairs. Well, maybe don't need more stairs. I have a stack. I think I'll leave that alone for now. But I'm going to make more fence posts, make some slabs, and then I'll be right back. Alright, went ahead and made those materials. I'm going to use siding instead of slabs because I think, one, they're a little more efficient, and two, I think they'll look just as good. So let's go ahead and whoops. Not set that down. That's not what I want at all. Siding. There we go. And then I need to sneak out here without falling and just get rid of that. Cool. I'll go ahead and set down a bunch of this siding. And if I've done this all correctly, there shouldn't be any spawn points up here, though I can double check with goggles once it gets to be nighttime. And so that is the halfway point, and at this point, well, actually I think getting the villagers in here will be a little bit more interesting, so I will just finish this off camera, and then I will be back when that is done. And I'll have to figure out what I want to do for the floor, so I'll come back for that. So, see you in a bit. And here it is in all of its glory. One lovely medieval-ish looking barn. I really should try to figure out who made the original design so I can credit them. I'll do some digging for this episode and hopefully put it in the credits. If I don't, I apologize, and hopefully I'll remember to do it in a future episode or something. But we'll just hope that I get it done here. So what I want to do then is obviously get some sources of light in here, and I want to make a pathway. Gosh, it just looks so good. Like, all of my buildings are just just boxy and horrible. And this storage building and this barn just starting to actually make it look like something worth sticking around. Anyway, so I'm thinking that I want it, despite it being relatively outdoorsy and being a barn, I want it to have a pretty solid floor. So I'm going to need to start by ripping all of this out, and then I'm going to do some material gathering of some sort, and then I will be back. Toodaloo. Mini update while doing some cleaning up in the base. It seems that I ran out of food, and my doggos have finally gone mad. It's a very sad day. I was hoping to keep them nice doggos. Means I'll have to go find new ones if I ever want actual pet dogs, or want to be able to make a new spot with dogs. But I guess bright side is they shouldn't be able to get out in any way. It's just kind of sucks. Actually, you know what I want to do is I want to get some glass so I can peek in on them every once in a while, just for fun. So hopefully they won't be able to escape through this hole. I don't think they should be able to. Oh. Maybe only one went bad. Yup, that one went bad. But I think they still generate poop when they go mad. So, that's a bonus. Oh no, they're both mad. They are just not moving, which I am okay with. As long as they stay in there. They'll occasionally get fed, and my stockpile of poo might keep building. I have almost 2 stacks, which is really nice. Okay, anyway, back to getting ready for building the floor. Okay, so through a little bit of deliberation, I think I want to start with having it look the same as this, at least for the main pathway. So I just got to figure out how to divide it up and keep things lit and avoid monsters from spawning in here. I already had a couple mobs spawn and try to attack both me and mob villagers, so that was fun, but fine. Ultimately survivable. So this can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Not easily divisible, I don't think, but I can figure that out. I'm also going to need a lot more stone slabs to make this pathway, and then I'm definitely going to make this side some sort of more renewable material. So I guess I'm going to focus on grabbing up some of those, and then I will be back. Well, dangerous forest fires strike again. Better go save some of the saplings. Must have caught from one of the torches I had left. Sucks. Whatever, I guess. Just gonna save these bad boys. At some point in the near future, when I have enough or more pumpkins, I'll create an entire area that's lit up only by pumpkins, and then it'll be super tree safe and won't catch on fire. Or jack-o'-lanterns, whatever. Thinking probably over on that side of the base, since this one's pretty messed up now. I have to wait for all of this to die down. Apparently the saplings don't seem to catch fire when right next to this stuff, though, which I suppose is to my benefit. Oop. Oh, wait, what? I can jump on these and not get hurt? Okay. It's probably something that should change. Oh, oh, and then I caught fire. Okay, I spoke too soon. Oh, it's because I walked in some fire. Got it. Yeah, but I can just walk near all of this, not catch on fire. Should probably make those hurt. Much like, ow, 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 ow. I suppose there is that danger. If you're near anything that'll actually light on fire, then you'll light on fire. Alright, well, sense. Mostly. Future updates will probably change this, I assume. Anywho, I gathered up enough stone to do the floor, I think. So let's head back over there and get the main... Is that a zombie? I don't know. The main floor set. So let's see, we've got some jack-o'-lanterns, we've got some of this. So it was 25, which means there's 23 spaces in between. Let's just try, I don't know, every fourth one or fifth one. Let's do every fifth. See if that ends. So 1, 2, 3, 4, lantern. 1, 2, 3, 4, lantern. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Darn it. I could probably map this out, but I'm lazy. So let's try every fourth. That'll light it up nicer anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back when I get this all laid out. Alright, so that spacing worked by chance, and I want to make this floor a little more distinct than just being a shop floor. So I'm going to lay these stone bricks out. And that looks pretty good to me. So now I got to figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the flooring, because I don't think I want to do stone slabs. I probably have enough to just do it like that. Yeah, I really like the stone slab look. So I'm going to go ahead and slab this all out. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to do for actual lighting instead of random jack-o'-lanterns on the floor. So be back in a minute or so. Alright, so here's the floor all slabbed out and finished. So two things need to happen. One, I need to come up with light sources, and two, I need to make the villager pens, if you will. I think fences should just do. So if we just like do something like this, that'll work. But I don't know if I like it. I mean, it works in the other one, right? In the other building over here, they're staying in with fences. I think I just have them in fences. They do... These guys glitched through or something, didn't they? Yeah. And that's why I wasn't using fences over in the other one. So what if I don't use fences? What if instead we use something like stone bricks to make a wall? Just gonna make a couple here to play with how it looks. Is there something I can do that minimizes that? And that's what I wanted, right? Yeah, because then every other one is by a window, and that makes sense. Yep. So if we do this, then we need some sort of divider. We could have the fences then. And then that just leaves this open. And it leaves the general thing open concept, if you will, but then they're all still secured. And then I can put light sources, I don't know, in these gaps or whatever. So something like this. Shove the lights, shove the jack-o'-lantern here, and then I just do them every second stall or whatever. It could also be... I could also end up putting something here. But this also means that I can gather up some of these slabs, since I won't need them. But I think I like this design. So I'm going to go ahead and get that laid out. And then I will be back for moving the villagers in. And then we'll have something. And it's going to be great. See you in a minute. Alright, and here we are, taking a bit longer than anticipated because I was fresh out of torches. This is the finished floor. I changed where I want the lighting sources to be so that it can be a little more evenly lit. So now the next step is just to get these bad boys up and in here, and then I can worry about sorting them into stalls later. So let's go ahead and start with the villagers in the small building here. So I'm gonna need, yeah, forgive the nausea for a second. Actually, just gonna run down here and turn that off. That way I'm not fighting it the entire time. Perfect. Okay. In theory, everything should be safe. I'm gonna go ahead and start by pulling up these fences so they can all get out to follow me. They should be able to come through this door. Come here, you little jerks. Oh, unless of course they get in each other's way. Come on. Fine. If I get rid of the door, then they should be fine. Come to me. There we go. Come on. Come on. Yeah, come to me, you little jerks. Yeah, this is all fine and dandy. Totally not bringing you in here to trap you. Come along, come along. Just close the door up, and then they shouldn't be able to get out, so I should be able to put them one apiece. I think I'm going to put the farmers on this side. Ooh. Yeah, that's a problem. They're looking for ways out. Come back. So this might end up being a little more difficult than anticipated. Got it. Sweet. And then, yeah, it just seals like that. And that looks pretty good. I like that look. It's good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of these villagers tucked away, and then I will be back when working on the next batch. Toodaloo. Alright, that turned out a little easier than I anticipated, so here they are, all lined up. With the army of farmer villagers that I have from the other batch, I'm not sure if I want to put them all in here. Mostly because that's going to take up a lot of space that I think would be more useful in creating, or in breeding more of the higher tier villagers. We'll see how I feel about that once I get down there. Actually, might as well just go ahead and hop down there right now, because it's going to be relatively difficult to separate out the villagers that I want to pull from the villagers that are already here. So let's go ahead and shut that door. And yes, I definitely need to come in and harvest these pumpkins. So let's see, I can start by sort of sectioning off this guy. I suppose I can bring him up one at a time like this. That's pretty useful. Follow the diamond, you know you want it. No, come this way. Yeah. Come on, look at the shiny. It's so shiny and pretty. Yeah, come on. Yeah, so I think I'm going to try to kite them all like this. And I still need to make a home for the priests. But we'll figure that out in a hot second. Maybe in the next episode, we'll see. But for now, got a system going. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up the rest of the specialty villagers, and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, and now time to show everyone the finished product. I've installed fence gates here. I have a decent number of farmers on this side. We'll see if I end up wanting to populate with the last 3 over there. And then I have my remaining specialty villagers on this side with the priests in their own... They're back in this building for now. I want to make some sort of themed building for them somewhere. Maybe somewhere near my enchantment table. Have like, ooh, an underground, a home under the enchanting area for them. That would be pretty cool and would kind of make sense. I mean, usually it'd probably be the other way around. They'd live above it, but I have the space for it right there. That would be pretty fun. I'll have to look up some cool underground, creepy looking setups, see what I can do, probably involving netherrack, nether brick, and such. But yeah, that is the villagers having their new home. Like I said, the rest of the villagers, the farmers, are still down here penned up. You know, I've got an extra 4, which is fine. But that is going to do it for this episode. It's going to be fun deciding what I want to do next. I think it's going to be lots of trading, lots of village management, unfortunately. Just gathering resources and whatnot, constantly building up the tower and such. But next episode, I'm pretty we're going to do some trades, and I'll build a nice home for the priests. That way, everything can be in where I need it to be, and I'll get all my we'll get all my trading materials over to the villager barn too. So, thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you next time. Ta-ta for now.